Hello, hello. Alrighty. So, as you've seen, Greenhorn Cup, and I can't remember who this is. It's someone against someone, but they're just interesting divisions. Looks like they had a good old bit and forth in their games. Oh, I've got something turned on here, haven't I? Yeah, mute that. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, what's this guy's name? In Imperable? I think it's Imperable. And we have someone else with another name over here. Perfect. Yeah, but basically, what drew me to this one, we got Tapao, Tattoo over here, and we got Loves over here. So like two of my more favorite divisions, I would say. And we're away already, and we got a strange matchup. Yeah, Imperable and Cheeky Breaky. Cheeky Breaky on Tattoo with the balance, and I think this division is particularly underrated by a lot of people. It's seriously stupidly strong. I noticed on some tier list recently thrown around somewhere, this was put as in like the bottom tier, whatever it is, and there's no way. I actually think this is A tier. It's seriously good. And we see the old filthy opening going in. I like to do this with Lobas as well because you got slow transports to make up for it. Throw that in, get an early dirty kill. That happened to me in a tournament game recently, actually. Absolutely killed me. Then I just got tilted. The SS Young here, really strong. Langstrom, pretty good as well. You only got the Flamer tanks. This is the weakness that people see in this division. It's like you've only got support Flamer tanks in A, then you've only got some like really other pretty much the same weaker tanks in B. It's only in C when you get to have some Stugs and some King Tigers. But the strength lies elsewhere with this division. The infantry is phenomenal. It really is good. Well, again, these are relatively new players, so we've got SS Junker coming in here. So there's no rush round. You can usually try and rush round from red side here with some flamers and get them into here quickly and try and steal his flag. But they are at least versed in the game enough to come and get the flags they need. Cheeky Breaky. What a name. Cheeky Breaky getting the flags in. Looks like he's a bit more familiar with how to deploy here. Flamer's not too bad deployment here. Loves into here. Again, Loves will struggle in CQC. That is an issue. They do have... Saying that, they do have enough Flamer units. They've got the Artisoc as well, but pure dedicated CQC, it could be a bit of a problem. Again, lots of people do see that as the Achilles heel of Loves, but they have reasonable CQC. If they come up against a dedicated CQC division, though, they will fall to pieces generally. There's no AT guns laid down on the road to cover off reinforcements here. We've got a pack. Oh, that was unloaded by the bombing run. 60 mil coming in now, firing at nothing. SS Junker, they're both in light cover here. We're just stepping forward a little bit into the heavy cover. Can do some work on these, but if the Flamer gets in there, it's going to be a problem. Jolly Husarok on the hill there, getting peppered. Not doing too well. Looks like he's preempt. Oh no, he's moved the targeting the actual leader now. SS Junker just need to inch into the heavy cover. Another SS Junker coming in too. Again, these are really well equipped. MP44s, MP40s as well. The 42 is not quite in the best of spots here. There we go. The flames take him out. But 12-12. All looking good for Cheeky Breaky at the moment, who is on the balanced. Flatline is an unusual one to go for, especially up against the balance. That's really asking for trouble. And this map is, I would say, more of a grinder. It's pretty hard to make, even if it's Maverick against balance. I think it's a bit more difficult to make the Maverick work so well to get 3 flags here. Especially when you don't know what side of the map you're going to be on. It's a risky play, I would say. Balanced. A flat line into a Maverick would be nice. Focke-Wulf coming in again here. Going to take out that mortar. Already going to pay for itself there. Very nice. This has done some serious work. 65 points. Pay for itself twice over by now, I'd say. Yeah, machine guns of low vest, not so good. And, yeah, tattoos being allowed to get riding round the back here. There's more reinforcements coming in for Imparable. The Flampanzer's just freely driving right up this road, which is very unusual. You usually see AT guns in here from the red side. Or especially like into the area where we're seeing this one moving to now. Into here, or even back here just to cover off this road. So, yeah, dropping the ball there a bit, Imparable, but again, new players, it is a Greenhorn Cup. But he's doing some really nice work down here. He does understand the importance of this forest and taking it and holding it. So he's managing to keep a 12-12 going. The Flame is doing some nasty work here. I think they're going to go down though, yeah. It's a little bit too much from in there. Now we've got the Ersatz Pioneers in. Disheartened TNT unit for 50, or for 25 points. I'm getting confused with something else. And now we see, oh, of course, this is the armor you get in A as well. Yeah, the Panzerjäger. These are deadly as. Really deadly. It's going to take out that Toldi. Pretty easily, I would say. Oh, is the Toldi going to get one off on him? Not quite, no. Kind of being a bit weird there, the Toldi. They're both really good. The Toldi 2 Recon, the Panzerjäger, both excellent weapons. This has far more killing power, though, for 25 points, whereas a Toldi 2... Oh, it's the same points. But it's got the rate of fire is good on it as well and everything. 17. Here we got 15, but it's got a bit more pen on it. I didn't realize they were that closely related, actually. But the soft top of the Panzerjäger as well. But yeah, they're quite equally matched. I didn't realize. Tram 1's coming in now. Again, he's going to force her to sort of drive these straight down the road. I'm surprised we've not been seeing a bit more of a Tran incursion. There's a Pack 40 out here. You would expect a Pack 40 possibly on this ridge around here, or to be sitting just to cover off the road in this area. As things stand though, Cheeky Breeky looking really good. Focke-Wulf coming in for some more killing. Probably going to get that SS Junker if it's still alive by the time it arrives. He's secured the northern position now, Mr. Imparable, but he's still being ticked down. A whole load more infantry coming into this forest. Looks like he's quite desperate to secure that. Surprised we're not seeing a recon coming over here. Maybe spot these weapons out, annihilate them, then have a severe push into this area. Again, some mortars, some smoke can always help out as well. It's looking fairly weak down in the south. Once this machine gun goes down, it's going to be pretty terrible. Tram 1 goes down to the Flampanzer. Again, 70 millimeters pen is good. The Tram 1 up close. Oh god, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's going to get killed again. What's he doing? Oh, he does manage to take him out. SS Junker there, trying to get his Faust off. Doesn't manage it. Gets pushed back into the forest. Hey, Alarine. Nah, just having a bit of a... It's the Greenhorn Cup. Yeah, I think he was like grinding the gears then. Can't find it, grind it, as we say. It's Ersatz. If they can get that TNT off, which maybe not. These do have the Nubia, don't they? Yeah. So that's going to be tough. Set that volume down a bit. No. Oh, he did get his TNT off. Nice. But his leaders might be able to take out his Atatok. You're going to pin them down. You need to pin them quickly before they get the TNT off. And they're still reloading, so they should pin them and get them surrendered quite easily, I'd say. Yeah, there we go. Still no push. I thought this Flampanzer was going to come round here, actually, because if once it gone down this road and nothing shot at it from these forests, I would have thought he might have just thought, have a little probe. We might be seeing some infantry come in. No, not yet. I'd expect to see some rushing down here. If he was, again, it's easy for us to say with like this God vision, but yeah, JU-87 coming in now. What's the cheapest TNT grenade of the game? 15 points, I believe. The best one is in Pancerlas. First Pancerlas. It's 15 points, and you get like a big bulky unit, and it's a bit ridiculous. Otherwise, it's lots of the engineers in the Commonwealth. Unless you know otherwise. There's another 15.1, is it in the... Oh, what division is it in? In the new division. There's 715th, which I'm not that keen on. Anyway, Cheeky Breeky, keeping up the tick, and he's got the best name. And he's playing with my favourite division of the moment. That SS Landstrom is... Did he survive, or is it a different one? Probably a different one. But yeah, it's going to go down now. Oh no, he's folded back. SS Junker, can they get... I don't think they get in line of sight of that Turan in time though, so... They need to sort of mosey on down here, then across. Yeah, it's not going to happen, I think. Focke-Wulf circling. Again, I'm really expecting him to come over here with some planes and see what's going on around there. We've got a flame coming in and a Husarok. That should bolster up this defense a bit better now. Yeah, Cheeky Breeky had sent in another wave here, and I guess he's like a bit of an exchange going on. They're fighting all the way across the map here. So Greenhorn Cup and some good action. The only thing that's been kind of neglected is this area, which is a common thing to happen anyway, even with like the more experienced players in the game. There's that peeking out, taking out that AT gun. That's nice. SS Landstrom's going to get murdered by the looks of it. But it's not looking too good for Imparable at the moment. I think I'm right saying he has been out-traded at the moment. Or when we are into B. So we see the... Oh, I don't use these ones. They're silly tanks. 10-point tanks. They don't do a lot. But, you know, up against some of the lighter armor, it's maybe do something. But they 10 points for a little tank. Again, if you want to put it in there, why the hell not? But against a Turan, side shot should be able to get it. Yeah, side shots can pen it. Frontal, no. Has to be point blank and then pray, basically. But again, the AP is always decent for sniping. Is he going to be going... Oh, he's going straight down the road into here. Again, I'm expecting a little push over here. But it's not happening as of yet. We've got more coming in the north. You're just driving them into this forest over here. These flamers, they have been dropped in the open. Husarok's not been unloaded here. So again, this is just a bit of the inexperience of the players, not being able to follow everything that's going down on the map. You need to unload these and just chuck them in here and keep this flag. Cheeky Breeky looking for the double tick, I believe. We have an AA piece dropped now, but very, very, very far back. Wouldn't hurt to put that a bit further up into this area. Just keep it on the move order around here. He might be a bit suspicious of some artillery. Lovas does have the big boom guns. But the flatline income is not going to help him. He's already going to be behind fairly soon. Infantry showing his face here. Festung Grenadiers, another nice bulky squad. 15 points. I just show you the profile of those things. Yeah, they've got 15-man squad, I believe. And 20 points, not 15 points. But they're really nice. Infantry gun being used here. Again, something that can come in quite handy with the old Tatao. Personally, I think Tatao is best played... What's it called? Camp 1 Tatao. I call it Tatao anyway. I think it's best played in V for Victory myself. Just because with the 90 points you get in B, you can really still bring in a ton of infantry. You've got lots of cheap options. And Imparabol's done a good job in the north here. He's cleared out this forest now. The low vest looks like they're going to sneak in and get this Panzerjäger. That'd be a terrible loss for Cheeky Breeky. I just like saying Cheeky Breeky so much. I think they lost their Festons in the transport, so we still can't get a look at their profile. I think they've got a light machine gun and not particularly good light machine gun and a ton of rifles. AT gun, point blank against the Tran, does take him down there. Cheeky Breeky does need to get something into here if he can. The Flamer's coming up to take out the AT gun. Nice little spot for this light armor here. Maybe can be spotted out by the Swallows a little bit. Or Swallows. Panzerjäger on a hill. What is the... I think the HE's alright on these, is it? I know, it's just meh. Nothing special at all. Here we go, let's have a look at these. So it's a, yeah, 15-man squad. Oh, it's the FM24, yeah, so pretty crappy. But it's a move and shoot one, though, and the rifles are alright. So, yeah, pretty decent squad, I would say. Proper nice cannon fodder unit. And you get a lot of these on the card as well in B. So that's why I prefer the V for Victory with this division. Because you can really hammer things home and make up for your lack of armor in A with the extra points you get on the V for Victory income, and then just pile on the cheap infantry in B. They're not going to get, looks like they're not going to get in range to get their bouts off. Panzer actually driving into him there, but yeah, they are on the fallback mode now. He should get destroyed. The AT gun, he's going to get eyes on no. Been baited into range of these AT guns. And this gun, he's got the AP on, unfortunately. Which, to be honest, against these is not too bad. Generally speaking. AP. Oh no, this is the... I'm getting confused there, sorry, yeah. This is the 40 mil, basically. Taking out the Panzerjäger there. APCR doing some work. Should be able to take out these guys, but unless you get pinned... Yeah, not with V for Victory is kind of scary, but not with this division. I say this division is like built for V for Victory. It really is. Because only getting 90 points in B, so 900 points, you can get loads of infantry, and I mean lots. And you get some nice AT weapons and everything in there, so it's good. I would play Tatao into a Maverick, and I wouldn't be too fussed about it. Yeah, what do you get in the incoming Maverick? Is it 115 in A phase or 120 or something? I can't quite recall. 125 maybe in A phase. But you are the first 10 minutes of the game. You can usually trade pretty effectively with Tatao against most divisions, and especially if you've got an income advantage in A. Then in B, you're just throwing in some fodder to hold the flags. Then in C, your big guns can come out. But you got nice Air Force as well. You got lots of tools. And speaking of nice tools, here's Lovas's main killing power. These are completely blind at the moment. Tran 2, then you need to turn off the AP on these, but against the it doesn't really matter against these, to be honest. AP or not, they do the trick. Imparable now is making the pushback, and looks like is he actually trading better here? Unbelievable. Is he going to pull this back? Shisharung's SS Junker in here, but the Goliathroks are there. Or Goliathrock. once you get those 3 machine guns in the open, they do some work, of course. Lovely jubbly. Does need a bit of armor to back himself up here, and Tarantu's got line down the road now. We'll be picking off, well, it's like just picking off the infantry, but I'm surprised he's not going for these reinforcements. As blind as it is, surely you can see those trucks moving. But as time goes on, it's going to get tougher and tougher. We are entering into sea phase soon, so it's going to be like a 30-point advantage per minute for Cheeky Breeky. This kind of looks like his to lose at the moment. He just needs to secure the front line. And, well, that's about it, really. Just wait. At a single tick, he's not really in much peril at all. As soon as C comes, just bring out a King Tiger here, and that's it. Game over. Of course, we do have the planes that are in Lovas, which can kill a KT. The cluster planes. And given that this is the Greenhorn Cup as well with newer players, we just might see Imparable taking advantage of this fact. His planes have had free reign over here, really. There's a flak in the north. I'm not sure when that went down. We're just seeing lots and lots of little tanks. All of these are going to get killed by the Tarantu. He might actually run out of ammunition killing them. Well, not quite. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Nice smoke there. These tanks are not going to fare at all well. They're all going to die. They're only 10 points each. So it's only 60 points. It looks like, oh my god, so many tanks, such an investment. Nah, they're 10 points. They will be better off up here. Imparable now. Looks like he's pushing for a double tick. He certainly needs that. His best hope at this point in the game is, due to the inexperience of the players in the Greenhorn Cup, is just make them surrender too early. It's the Greenhorn Cup Adelray, and that's why some weird micro decisions. They're new players. I just think they deserve a bit of time, a bit of casting for fun. I'm not going to criticize them. Just maybe point out a few things that could be a bit better to help. But I have found a new players, what you're going to suffer with the most is like where you should be deploying. But they both deployed pretty effectively at the start, I would say. Again, in the north, I think Imparable was a little bit strange with his deployment up here. Not putting something into here, not putting an AT gun back here early on. Yeah, infantry in the open is something that is generally needed in most maps for spotting purely. And Tatao is the perfect division for infantry in the open. Pack 40 sneaking in round here. You can take out this Yagdi. That would be very, very nice indeed. Just need to move him around a little bit. And this Yagdi might be tempted to move forward and pick off these tanks, but it looks like they're going to drive straight into line of sight anyway. Not ideal. And there we go. Driver killed. One more shot on that, and it's going to go. Transu really needs to target that. It's going to go down. He's gone. Yeah, that's pretty bad now. Cheeky Breek is going to have to do a lot to lose this. And now the Stugs come in. The KT can come if he wants to bring it in, but there's not much need. Even though it looks bad for him with the amount of red down here. He just doesn't have the right kind of firepower. And I don't believe he's been utilizing his air force well enough. A recon plane over here now and a cluster bomber could absolutely murder Cheeky Breeky, but he doesn't know this. So at least getting his infantry embedded into the town, into the forest. The double tick is on. Is he actually going to break him here? Is he going to break his will to continue? Because there's no way I can see that Imparable is going to be able to tick him down completely. But stranger things have happened, of course. It is a Greenhorn Cup. So, big light trooping coming in. good CQC Molotov units. If they can get in here before the Gollies get eyes on them, that's going to be very, very nice indeed. SS Landstrom picking off the Flamer guys in the open there. Tram 1's moving round. Where are they going? And they're coming in round here. And there we go. Tram 2's going to pick off all of these boys, except for the Yak. Is the Yak there? Yep, they're all going to die. They are all going to die for sure. So he might actually do this. If these guys die as well, he's got infantry coming onto here. If he just moves these forward, he could literally collapse this front line. Like, at least take this flag out. Big light trooping. Going to be marching across the open now. This Stug is in a precarious spot here. This Turan 2 could kill it from here with its heat, but I'm imagining he's not turned the heat on, so probably not. With the AP, he's going to struggle. If he gets a lucky side shot in, he can take this thing out, but frontally, not a chance. Not a chance. But with a Turan 1 and a Turan 2 there, the rate of fire, even frontal shots, if they manage to get enough shots off on it and freak it out. But yeah, I'm really being optimistic there. SS Landstrom's been neglected over here. He's going to go down for sure. So another flag's going to drop. 16-8 now. Cheeky breaky. Not quite cheeky enough, I'd say. Brake light stuck in the open. These guys are going to be dead soon. Looking very, very bad at the moment. He's bringing in these tanks. Oh, I gotta give him credit. 17-7. He might... Is he going to throw in the towel, really? Yeah, they're falling and they're falling. It's an unusual... And it's a Greenhorn Cup, so if you're watching this cheeky breaky, the main mistake you're making here is bringing in these really, really, really slow tanks, which are not going to be able to hold flags for you. They're just going to die at any reasonable distance from anything. Stugs, yes. Infantry, yes. And then once you've secured back up to like a single tick, or 12-12, then the KT comes in, then it's game over, basically. But you also need some AA out. With 10 minutes to go, this is still a reasonably easy... Yeah, this man found a light tank button for sure. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, game knowledge. Because these tanks, they're bloody good for 10 points, but I don't actually have them in my deck. Because there's just better options. There's better places to spend your points. Yeah, bringing 3 units in here. Again, your infantry up here is not going to do any good. Infantry onto this flag here. Because that's going to go down any second. Infantry into here just to hold this position. Recon as well. It does take a while for people to understand the importance of reconnaissance in this game as well. This Stug here is in severe danger. It's clearly the best piece of armor in the area by far. But because he can't see anything, these little trans can kill him. Jay, you going for the Pack 40? I don't think he's got eyes on it, or is that just a weird AI glitch thing? 9 now? Whoops. No, don't do that. I think he's gonna... Is he gonna get him? Yeah, he's got him on target. $75. Oh dear God. Side shotted by a Tram 1 with a Stug. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. These need to just unload here and sit and hold this flag. These guys are going to get picked off in their transports. I think he's going to go... He's going to go to Imparable here. And there we go. He does throw in the towel. It was really his for a taken. He was heavily outtraded, I believe, though. Not that heavily, but enough. But again, do keep in mind, these players are not that experienced. 300 and... Alright, okay. This is a very strange... But yeah, he's got really good ranking. Good win rate. Interesting. But yeah, just didn't work out for him there. If that was the same, maybe that is imparable. I don't know which one's which. But anyway, that was that game. Yeah, I'll show you the town now, their division, and why it works. I'm sure I've showed you before, but what the hell? I guess they'd be watching Mr. Cheeky Breeky guy. So this is my preferred build. I've got Jugger as well with these. You're talking about this 75 mil. This is not terrible, to be honest. It's going to do enough. 80 points. It's actually a pretty good weapon. 3,000 meters range. And you've also got the 88s if you want. But yeah, 75 is pretty tasty. Yeah, let's look at the 12 rounds per minute. 15 rounds per minute. How many bullets has it got? 60. What's this one got? Yeah, it's got more. It's got more ammo. It's 25 points cheaper than 88 mil, and effectively does the same kind of work. The suppression 440. Yeah, a bit less suppression, but it's bloody good. And you've got the SDKFZs and the 37 mils as well to back it up if you need to. Yeah, I use this one for the AP really, 2K AP in B phase if you need it. That would be my big buy-in. And again, the Pack 43's in there as well. Both Pack 40s in A, dealing with bigger tanks. B phase, yeah, you got these things. 10 points, 6-man squad. You just throw these everywhere you can in your low income. And if you want a bit more bulk somewhere, you throw these in. And then on top of that, you got your Feldjäger. So if you want them to actually do a bit more work and not be disheartened, you got these to back them up too. 4 MP44s, 20 points, and they've got a sniper. 5-man sniper squads. Double vetted, 6 of them in B. Pretty nice. And you got your flamers in B as well. Because they're phase locked. You can't get them in A. And you've got this monster in B as well. For 25 points. You get 10 of them up. You get 8 of them and 1 vet. Yeah. Basically a light machine gun with 1,250 meter range, which can penetrate. Yeah. There. So you can see you're spending 15 points on these, 20 points on these, 25 points on these. This is in B phase low income. Then you've got your infantry. You've got 10 points for these, 20 points for these, 20 points, 15-man squad. And of course, occasionally you'll be able to bring in a bit more. You got Panzerschreck leaders as well that I've chucked in here. And you've got your leader tanks, if you want to call it a tank. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Yeah, 1,250 meter range as well on it. It can take out light tanks. Pin them at the very least. And this has got decent pen on it. Again, 1,250 meter range. Good frontal armor on it. 80 millimeters, even though it's a stupid tank. The B2s are alright. Then, of course, in C, you've got Koenigs. Koenigs, Tiger, and Stugs. And the ultimate weapon. I always like, you can take 6 of these. I just rather have 4 double there, and they're just awesome. And you got plenty of AT to bring out in A phase on your V for Victory income. For CQC, you might be thinking, oh my god, how to deal with CQC in A. Bit problematic, you've got no flamers. So you've got the SS Junkero, which you saw there. Against like a double flamer squad, it's definitely going to struggle. You're definitely going to have problems. But otherwise, it's pretty good. And these are phase locked. These are your best infantry, and they're phase locked in A, unfortunately. And in C phase, this is where you make use of you can't upvet these. Basically Panzer Grenadiers, which are always pretty nice. Double MG42s. These guys, I always think they're like other like different squads where they've actually got some rifles, but you have to be aware these are a CQC unit. They've got shock, they've got Molotovs, Stens, they've got crappy SMGs, but again, they've got the Brem, which is at close quarters as well. It works, so it's you've got a bit of punch in C, but mostly you're working around your armor there. Oh, and of course, yeah, this is your flamer. Again, Gonzo was talking about this, and I like decided to swap this around. These are your dedicated flamer squads, and they're your leaders, but you use them as flamers, and be very careful with them. 30 points. They're double vet. 12 strength, which is really good as well, so that's nice. They got shock, and I've also got a radio. I'm not sure if I make use of that in this division, no, to be honest. And for your other CQC, again, I would rather bring these in B because you get more of them, but just because of the lack of CQC you have in A, I do prefer to take these in A phase. So not brilliant, but 20 points. Get these out early as well. It's worth it for 20 points. It's a shame you only get 4 of them, but you can afford with the price of the slots to bring them in. Yeah, artillery, I just go for... Yeah, I don't bring any of these things. It's crap. So just the Panzerwerfer. Again, this is for holding things off, killing some AA if need be. Some 8 16mm mortars. Pretty nice. And then for C phase, if we really need to start hammering home some pain, got 300mm Nebelwerfers, which I'm not a fan of, but yeah, why not bring them? Oh, and of course the planes. Nice planes, Ju-88. 50 kilo Broms, not going to do much. This is basically for pinning infantry. It's going to break through most AA in phase A and cause some damage. If you need something a bit quicker, you got your Focke-Wulf here, medium resilience bomber. Very nice indeed. Then you got this thing which can murder many things in the sky super fast. And of course this thing is just redonkulous. This thing is awesome. I love these. Very good resilience, very bad agility, speed 670. If this catches anything, look at the pain. 800 meters range on it. But you're going to murder everything. If someone brings out a big bomber against you and you've got this in your deck, as soon as you see it and then woo, you see a big bomber, call this thing out. It will murder it. It will murder it. It's fantastic. Love it. And for strafing the ground as well, it's got close air support. It will delete support weapons, usually in one pass. So yeah, it's fantastic. Oh, and of course I got, of course as well, yeah, in B, I've also got 8 snipers, double vetted. 1 strength, those snipers. So again, 90 points, but I'm spending 10 points on these, 10 points on these, 20 points on these, 15 points here, 20 points here, 25 points there. So, and if I need something big, be a big spender, 100 points for the big AT gun or for the big AA piece. That's it. There's nothing that's going to cost me more. Maybe another fighter bomber or something, but yeah. I'm basically setting up shop in B. Push them hard in A, set up shop in B. You know, be annoying, throwing these in everywhere. Throw some smoke down with your mortars if you need to get infantry further into the back line. Then C phase comes in, you're just grinding them out, bring in the KTs. You can usually win from there. There's enough AA here to hold off any AT planes that can kill your Königseiger, and you got your fighters as well to pick them up. But yeah, love this division. Yeah, you're just asking about the TNT. The cheapest TNT, the most effective is here. It's, yeah, these guys. 13-man squad with TNT. In any other division, this would be, like, ridiculous. You'd be asking people, like, nerf it. It's just insane. In this division, I think it's I don't say justifiable, but it's kind of, you can kind of get away with it because you don't have... Yeah, I'm trying to justify because I don't want them to change it, but yeah, in all honesty, it should be 20 points, really. These should be 20 points. But you only get 8 of them. So, yeah. Maybe if they're going to nerf this, I would prefer it if they reduce the number to 6. Like 6 and 10. Like these. Oh no, it's not. They're not the same. These are 5 and 10, aren't they? But yeah, if these were 6 and 10, I think that would be justified rather than 20 points for 8 of them. Because I just feel like you need this cheaper infantry to help you out at the start of the game. Because yeah, you don't have a lot of your infantry is where you really need to press home with this division. You don't really have. Of course, you can bring these in A and get more of the stugs, but I just feel, yeah, that's what I want to be doing. I don't bother with air with this division, waste of time. But yeah, if they do change it to 20 points, I can completely understand it, but I would just prefer if they reduce the numbers, if they're going to nerf it at all. This is the only division where this unit is useful. But anyway, yeah. Where's the division I don't understand? Yeah, there's it. The TNT is also in. Where are they? Jesus Christ, I can't find them. Oh, here they are. I believe they got cheaper ones in here. Am I thinking of a different division? Oh, different division. What am I thinking of? They got 10 point. Can't quite think. There's another 15-point TNT squad. I don't know. It's a German one. I can't think who it is, though. It's definitely German. If you like your TNT as well, or... Do you like TNT, Alderain? Is that your... You like your CQC games? Where are they? Where are the stupid finished guys? It's easy to do this now. So many bloody divisions. Finland. There we are. Yeah, these guys. I've not played these nearly as much as I want to be honest. That's not them, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Well, these are the ones I was thinking of. Oh, no, no, here they are. These things. They're probably the best TNT in the game. Fanatical, Shock, and they got a goddamn grenade as well. Strength 9's a bit, yeah, but beautiful things. Yeah, I was playing these using these. It's a quick way to CQC if you bundle it. Yeah, you basically, it's... I like to throw in a... If you got something like an Avto, or let's have a look at this, for instance. Yeah, if you got a squad like this, well, even if it didn't have TNT, yeah, just throw in the SMGs. Yeah, throw in the SMGs. They're going to get flamed up a bit. They're going to run at the flamer guy. Throw in your TNT. Retreat your SMG squad. And then you're laughing. Of course, in theory, but in practice, we're probably looking at something else and just dying, let's be honest. Well, I am anyway. How's the sound anyway? And a microphone. It's been a while since I've done it. I had to update the bloody OBS and turn off some thing I had turned on because it was cutting out on me. Does it sound alright? I did check it briefly, but I'm assuming it's alright. Or you would have said something, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, I'll be playing the game tomorrow. Alright, sounds good. Cool. I'll be playing, ooh. Looks like rain's coming in. What time is it now, actually? 3. Yeah, I'm playing, my second game against Mint Jellyman tomorrow. I believe... Did I lose the first one? I think I lost the first one. I can't remember what it was. In the monthly. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick... what do I want to play, actually? What beat me last time? I've been getting in the habit of playing... I've not been playing as much lately, just a bit every now and again, but... I've been enjoying, like, if every every time I play a game, whatever my opponent plays, I play the next game. What do I fancy? I really don't know. It's been a while since I looked about with these. I really want to play these in the intermediate monthly tournament as well, so maybe I'll give these a run out now. I think I'll do that. I could add more units, really? I could have 1 point floating, or if I deleted something when I was editing. Yeah, 1 point floating, no big deal. What have we got? Recon, mortars, snippers, tankies. Oh yeah, I did change this recently. I just had this before, but for throwing load of panthers, why the hell not? But I much prefer the Yagdis. I could do that, couldn't I? Oh my god, no, it's disgusting. What about, does this go to 4? I bet it does, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe that will be a thing. Maybe do that instead. It got not the most amazing boost recently, but there's a pretty big boost it did get, which was, of course, the best, most cost-efficient infantry unit in the game that can murder everything. This thing. 35 points, no longer 40 points, and they've got 1 card of them. But the question is, do you bring them in A or do you bring them in B? Do you want 6 of them to start with to kill things, or do you want them in B where you get more? And given that this division is generally a balanced, I'm going to go for the latter here. But I do feel like I want to bring it earlier just so you can hold out a bit better. But you've got your Shreks, you've got some light AT guns, Pack 40. But it can be, if you've got light tank, you know, clan car recon rush on you, can be problematic. If they do get into your backline, you're really a bit screwed. But what I used to do with this was just buy out these and get these in A. And just use them to kill tanks. But that was another addition you got to this division. You got the AT plane. Might be worth bringing this in A. But you don't want to be spending much on planes, to be honest. You want your infantry on the ground. The artillery, I could maybe... I would like to bring these in. Anyway. Yeah, this is a sort of plane-orientated deck, really. The way I've built it. Let's have a go with this. See if there's anyone online I can play, actually. Don't know what it's like. 276, not a lot. Might jump into some Chinese superstar, I imagine. Where are they? There we go. Oh yeah, let me look on the YouTube. Is anyone there? Oh, hello. Shit towers, the shizzle. They're not shit. How dare you? They're bloody good. Seriously good. Yeah, sorry, I can't see your chat on screen unless you're on the Twitch thing. I wasn't being ignorant. For a change. For a change. I want to get some Nov going as well. Yeah, I did unfortunately lose my game. I just messed up. I should have gone Vanguard. I played Russell Sprung and I went Maverick into Russell Sprung instead of going Vanguard into them. And then got nastily run over very quickly and then just panicked. It happens. Yeah, I want to have a go. I kind of... Yeah, this. Is this the one? Yeah, I think this is the one I played a long time ago against Robert. And basically just bum rushed him. With all these... Oh, I must have changed the trucks on these. Oh, no, here they are. Oh, yeah, the dozer. Using the Dushka rush. Just fast movement to the back line along with these and just like mopping things up. Getting surrenders in. Inserting these little bastards into the back line. And then he dropped the off map. It was on Orsha, what was it, Orsha East. I just dropped a couple of these in on the ridge of the hill and just kept on off mapping it with these like low caliber. Stuck like one unit in there and then just threw everything down one flank. Capped his spawns at the back. Oh dear, it was funny. Yeah, to get the SU-85s out super quick as well. It's fun to do when it works or when it nearly works and you can actually, but when you just, if you get hit in the face early and it all goes wrong, it's like, oh well, game over. It's a risky tactic. What division has that weird TNT in? I'm trying to think. Can't for the life of me figure out who it is. It's definitely German. No. No. Is it these? No. No. Ah! Is it these? No. These? No. Of course, no, definitely not. What the... Is it... I don't... No, it's not them either. No, of course not. Can't for the life of me figure out who the hell it was. I could have sworn it was 715. What? Actually, there's a better way to look for this, isn't there? Where's the Germans? Good old Nazi flag. Infantry engineers. No, it's not these. Oh, is that Kosakan? Oh, it is them. Strength 8 TNT. No. I wasn't. I'm sure I was thinking of something else. In Russell Sprung. Is it just that? Maybe Assault Squad. Ah. There's the one I was thinking of. Dunkirk. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Oh, and I did comment on Attack Power's video before. This is a unit I was talking about. It's only strength 8, but really good. Yeah, there's a lot of a good thing in that one for sure. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, Raiders, Shock, Molotov, 3 Berettas, semi-automatic rifles. Pretty tasty little unit here. But the sad thing about them is you only get 1 card of them. And then my yeah, and I like to have them at 1 vet. Again, you can get 9 in A, no veterancy, but maybe it's what you should do because you do lack the CQC in this division. But my thinking of putting them in B is they're there to kind of just... Wait, I didn't play this division anyway, did I? Oh, this deck. Yeah, and these things. I usually have 2 of these in A. Alright, maybe I won't play a game. Maybe I won't bother. There's no one on to play. Maybe there's some stupid game going on. Yeah, I think I'll just call it a day there. KT spam. That's pause then, wasn't it? I think we're having some connection issues there. Let's give it a quick. What was going to play? Oh, yes, I do want to play them. It'd be fun. It'll be over very quickly, or a nice little go with dragging out the game. Give it one more quick go. Give it a few minutes. If not, then bye-bye. Oh, dear. I better eat anyway. Ah!
Care about them. And once you
do 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 do. Yeah, it's interesting looking at a Tap Power Gaming and saying that the 10 worst divisions. It is really hard to pick. It is really hard to pick. I think Korok is the worst. So it's just, its infantry is just so bad. And AK. Korok and AK. AK just got hit too bloody hard. Yeah, with all the new traits, because they gave stupid traits to yeah, these guys, these ones literally, they just give them fanatical, and they're an 8-man squad, so they just get killed by TNT anyway. If they had shock on them, they'd just be a little bit better, and it just doesn't seem to add up. They've got submachine guns and they don't have shock. Giving them fanatical and shock won't be too bad either, to be honest, because they're just going to die anyway. And you don't get enough of the old flamers. These guys are lovely, but again, now other units have the shock trait on them as well. It's just can't make them work as well. It's unfortunate. Those two are definitely At the bottom, I'd say. The bottom of the pile. AK, NLV. After that, it's pretty tough. Is it Bazugalo? But again, they're all right. Yeah. The Estonian guys, 7-7. Yeah, I would kind of agree with that. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, not doing that. A bad division is more of a thing of the new division be good than the... But no, it was a whole change to the traits, which it skewed many divisions in one direction more than another. And like NOV was where are they? Like before the traits come into play, like you had these look all right. Like before, you know, they had fanatical on them before, so you could sort of have a bit of staying power, 30-man squad. Some submachine guns, so they were all right for 20 points, 30-man squad, 4 submachine guns, pretty nice CQC. These as well, disheartened no. The bombastic, I mean, these have been given shock, so this is the only one that's benefited from it. Oh, and sorry, these have been given shock as well. But the big power in this division was here, and these have not been given shock. They've got 4 Berettas, Molotovs, 2 Beretta, which can do CQC as well. But they've got no shock trait on them, so they're just not quite there. Before that, they were exceptional. So it's tough. And considering there's no flamers in this division, none, then yeah, it's kind of sad. But you got the planes to make up for things a bit, but still, the infantry took a really big hit. Nothing to do with the new divisions. The only division which I think is just massively overpowered still is Dodie. I've been saying it right from the start. They need to increase. I don't think they should change. I don't think they should change the units. Where is Dodie? Yeah, I don't think they should change the units at all. The prices on any of these, I think they should stay the same. What they need to do is change the activation points, because it's too easy to bring in everything that you want. Other than that, I don't really have any major complaints. The other division, which is probably, again, I was a bit convinced by what people were saying before. I guess this is borderline OP, if not OP. I do, but I'm still a little bit. It's super strong. If it's not like OP, then it's like it's right up there. It's close to being ridiculously good. I think it's better than 4th Fallschirmjäger as well. And in my opinion, this is weaker than it used to be. But it depends on what divisions you're playing into it. Simply because you don't have the Fallschirmjäger 42s anymore. So I think that's a bit of a problem. But you still got these guys. And these, I guess, they're pretty damn tasty as well, aren't they? But it's maybe it's about in the same spottish. But I feel like, again, I don't really play them. It's not my kind of thing. But I don't really, because of the style and what I play, I don't massively fear this division all the time. It just depends on the map. And I like to just throw in cheap units. And if you start trading reasonably well against this with some cheaper units, they just can't afford to buy in enough stuff. The biggest problem are the baby stugs. These are really, really good. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I think Lenina done it for me. So, bye-bye. I'm out of here.